Welcome back, viewers. It has been a long time since my last video. We had all the Premier League games called off last weekend. And this weekend there have been 3 postponements, which left my team looking bare to the bones. So I have pulled the plug and activated the wild card. I was originally planning to use this for the next game week. However, I can make a squad that will have players for the future and also a strong 11 this week. You can see I have totally taken out all my Liverpool assets. Not just because they have been a massive letdown this year, but their fixtures are extremely hard for the next 5 game weeks. I kept Martinelli due to the money rises, and there isn't really another option I like over him. I've also added double Newcastle defense. They have looked like a much improved team this season. With some good fixtures coming up, I like the potential Trippier and Pope have. Pope seems to make a lot of easy saves from long-range shots, so this provides extra bonuses from save points. Trippier looks one of the best attacking defenders this season, so with easier fixtures, there could be more attacking returns. The biggest change in my wildcard has been the formation change from big at the back to big at the front. I've been looking to do this for a while, however it usually took too many transfers. As you can see, I have Kane, Haaland, and Mitrovic. All 3 have performed extremely well all season and have the stats to back it up. I also quite like Kane for skipper this week and potentially on game week 11 when City play Liverpool. I used Salah's hefty 13 million to spread it across the team. I especially like using it to bring in Bowen and Maddison. Now both these players have been below average this season, so you may think what a strange decision this is. However, Bowen recently took a penalty, so adding this to his repertoire and hammers easy fixtures. I like his potential to turn it around, and if you can remember last season, he also started extremely slowly, only to then produce a 200-plus season. Maddison is slightly more of a gamble, they have terrific fixtures after this Spurs game. I also like the more attacking lineups they have shown recently, so I'm more hoping I'm about to catch one of his famous little hot streaks he has during seasons. I thought I would go through my strategy to bring Liverpool players back. I was planning to roll this transfer. I quite like the team, I even have Cancelo sitting on the bench. Now I plan to make a keeper transfer. I need a goalkeeper at 4.5 million, so Kepa at 4.4 million offers potentially one in a top 6 side. In their last game he started under Potter, so with another Premier League game and Champions League. This will provide me with enough information to see if it is worth the potential gamble that it currently is. I could also go with Palaces or Pickford. Now I do make quite a strange move on paper with Cancelo out for Trent, even though both will be my 3rd sub. It's mainly due to the City fixture postponement in the following week. This is also predicted to be my worst week, however with City and Liverpool playing each other, it's quite understandable. It still looks good to me, with many options even on the bench. Now going into the blank week for City and Arsenal. I have a double transfer to use. However, I need to use the double next week for Salah. Depending on price rises and falls, I could potentially change Williams or Emerson for a playing defender that has 2 good weeks in a row. Leicester, Villa, Palace, and Everton are all teams that I could find that player. They all have good games for 12 and 13. Now I finally get Salah back in for the Forest game. I've taken Kane out for Jesus and removed Maddison for Salah. This feels the best time to get both. Perhaps there is an argument that Salah the week before would be ideal. However, they will be coming off a huge game against City late Sunday to then play a tough Hammers side on Wednesday. So I prefer targeting a much nicer fixture this week. Now I finally have Cancelo arriving again. He would have ideally come in last week against Brighton. However, it will only be 1 week of potentially missed returns. I could take a -4 when doing the double for Salah. Ideally, I don't want to take any hits until after the World Cup, as having 2 wildcards should be more than enough for this short season. Now I haven't got any more moves planned as this is quite far down the line to plan. It's just nice to have planned routes back to major FPL assets such as Salah, Trent, and Cancelo. I hope you have all enjoyed my wildcard video. I hope we have better FPL weekends than the recent ones. Until next week, please like and subscribe. Goodbye.